Hi guys, welcome back to Thrifty Mama Scraps. So, I am going to do a planner video for this week. It's already Monday, which is the first day of the week, but I did not plan last week at all. I got back from Brick World Chicago on Monday. Everything pretty much went as planned. Hunter had a great time, so forth. His mock that he made was well received and all that stuff. And then I'll get into what is going to happen with his mock going forward. So, but I didn't plan last week because I was completely wiped out. I got back on Monday, walked with Katie on Tuesday, did all the laundry from our trip, completely exhausted on Tuesday. Wednesday, I walked with Katie, went to cardiac rehab. Thursday, walked with Katie, went to cardiac rehab. Friday, walked with Katie, went to cardiac rehab. So 3 days in a row, I just did a ton of exercising, and I was completely wiped out with trying to keep up with everything here at the house. I needed to get the finals all situated after the end of school, so all that had to be finalized. I did that on Friday. There was no piano lessons last Thursday, but we did have 4-H. It was just a crazy, crazy week. And Saturday, I slept in a little later. Katie and I went to farmer's market at about 9:30-ish. She actually came to my house before we were even awake, which was like completely crazy. I didn't set Alexa for Saturday morning. I was so wiped out, so tired and sore, and I just was so exhausted. And I didn't hear her knocking on the door, and she went home and decided to clean. And then I woke up at 9:30 and I'm like, crap, oh no. And I was like, got on my phone, and she had texted me, and she's like, I'm here. And I'm like, oh no. So anyway, we went to farmer's market. About 30 minutes later, I had to get ready and everything like that. And then we went walking for 2.5 miles, and it was such a hot and humid day that I absolutely felt awful. I hadn't eaten anything that morning because I was in such a rush to get ready and go to farmer's market with her, and that I never ate anything. And the heat and the humidity and just working out like 3 days in a row so hard, and that was like the hardest walk that I have had ever since I started. And yeah, it was not fun. But I managed. So but made it through yesterday. So yesterday I took the day off, like completely off of everything aside from, dishes, and the floors were done. Laundry, whatever laundry we had was caught up. That's pretty much all I did yesterday. I really didn't do anything else. And then we had Scott's cousin came over with her son for dinner, and then we played a card game after that, and then they went home, and I was wiped out. I'm like, I gotta get up at 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. to walk with Katie. And this morning when I got up, I was fine. I was perfectly fine, and back in the routine, back in, not tired walking or anything like that, like I was on Saturday. I made sure I ate before I went. And then I went to cardiac rehab, did all that, got through that, and that went well. And so today my plans are, I want to work in my office some more so I can finally get that done and get that video up. And then we have a whole bunch of stuff coming up that I'm going to tell you about after I get my planning started and everything. I'm hoping to use some Etsy stickers today just because I'm just feeling like that vibe today that I want to kind of use some Etsy stickers. So, but I will get back to you in a few minutes. I'm going to stop the video here and then I'm going to get out what I'm going to use and all that stuff. But like I said, there was no planning done last week at all. So you really didn't miss anything. And that's one thing that I really like about having an undated planner is you don't have to skip any pages. It really is helpful to have an undated planner. The only thing is then you need number stickers and all that stuff. But that doesn't really bother me too much because most of the pads have number stickers, or you could write you could write them down, or there's stamps. I also have stamps, number stamps, so you know, it's just whatever you want to use. But I just think that it's less wasteful if you choose the undated planner. But it's really up to you. It's whatever style that you like. Some people like the vertical planner. Some people like the horizontal. I've used both. I prefer the vertical. It just it fits what I use it for, so it just fits me a little bit better. My words are not coming out quite right today because I'm tired and I'm excited about all this stuff that's coming up and it's a little bit crazy. So, but I will be back and I will talk to you soon. Hi guys, I'm back. So these are the stickers that I chose for this week's layout. This is from this Let's Plan It, and there's some summer flip-flops and things like that. I already put washi tape on here, these palm trees. I just felt like doing like a summer theme layout this week. This is from the Planning Butler, and it's like, I do need to make some phone calls this week, so I've already made one today, so I might just put it down just to remember that I called them on this day. And then I think I'm going to use this one, but the main sheet, this is from Planner Kate, and then this is from Planner Kate as well. And I really like these watermelons, but I don't know if I'm going to use the watermelons on this spread or not. I might, but I might not. And then this is from Kieran Foster Designs, and I'm going to use the number stickers off of here. And I don't know if I'm going to use any of these other ones. I don't think there's a birthday this week. This is actually an August one. And I normally use these for my school planner, but of course we don't do school in August, so I'm not going to use it for that. So I just stuck it in with this one. But I'm going to put this all together and then I will be back to show you everything that's going on. Hi guys, I'm back. So here is what my planner looks like for the week. It's very functional this week. It's not very decorative. I basically just used a lot of stickers that I knew things were going on. It's not a super busy week, but we do have a lot of things going on, and things that it's a payday week, so there's bills that are due and things like that. So I'm going to get writing it down and then I'll come back to talk to you. Hi guys, I'm back. So I've written everything down for the week. This is pretty much how everything looks. I've got my planner sitting here. I got my new Lazy Susan in the middle of the table. Card game we were playing last night that needs to be put away, and my stack of stickers that needs to be put away. And the kitchen really isn't that dirty. One of the kids needs to put away the dishes though. Hunter is off, so I'm probably gonna have him put away the dishes today, because Ethan's been doing it a lot. So that's one of the chores that the kids always do, is put away the dishes and switch the laundry. Those are things that they do for me. Ethan wipes down the bathrooms, usually on Tuesdays, and Hunter usually vacuums the living room for me. And then pretty much everything else I do. Except for, well, sometimes they'll do the dishes if I ask them to. Sometimes I usually ask them once a week to do the dishes. Scott rarely ever does dishes. He needs to mow the lawn this week though, and he needs to weed eat, so guy stuff. So anyway, like I said, a lot of things are happening, like they're in the works. Not necessarily this week, but it's all like happening like super fast. So first thing on the agenda is I need to buy some ant killer, because we have ants coming in our kitchen and I don't know where they're coming in at. So I think that they're coming in underneath the cabinet or the counter, and there's no way to move that unless we took it off the wall. And so what I'm gonna have to buy are, and I don't even know if they sell them, because if they sell these anymore, because of the fact that we have not had an ant problem in over 10 years. I do not know why they're bad this year, and they're itty bitty teeny tiny ants, little black ants. But they used to sell this liquid stuff that worked really well, and it was like in a little container, and you like peeled the top off of it, and then you just set it on your counter, and you know the ants would like crawl in it and drink it and then bring it back to wherever they're coming, and it would kill them. So I'm hoping that they still sell that. I have no idea. Like I said, this has been a weird year because we never usually get ants. So I do need to do that. And let's see. So today I walked at 6 a.m. I did cardiac rehab at 9. Hunter is off today. Scott is working 7 to 3. I spoke to my advisor at St. Mary's University, and I am starting school again on next Tuesday. So crazy. I can't believe how fast it is going. So I have to buy a laptop this week so I can start on Tuesday. But I'm so excited to get my MA. So yay. Super excited about that. So that is super big news. I have friends that are texting me right now while I'm filming, and it's kind of hard to, I hope that you can't see the text. Here, another one. They're just all nonsense texts because we send nonsense texts back and forth. On my to-do list, I need to fold laundry today. I need to dust. I need to check the ceiling fans, because if the ceiling fans need dusted, I need one of the tall guys to do it. But otherwise, like everything else, it needs to be done. Goodness gracious. Everything else needs to be dusted in the house. I'll do that. My office is a big one that I need to. I'm really close to being done. I know I've been saying this for a week, but I really am really close to being done. And I need to finish that up. And then I have computer work to do today. And then tonight we're having pasta. I think we're going to have something called $1 Million Spaghetti. I have ricotta cheese left over from when I made zucchini pizza the other night. And basically it's like marinara sauce and ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese and spaghetti mixed together. So like it kind of like a lasagna spaghetti, I guess it would be called. And then we'll have garlic bread with that, and probably a vegetable, probably broccoli or something. And then let's see, Tuesday, Hunter works 5 to 10. Scott works 3 to 11. It's trash day. I'm going to walk at 6 a.m., of course, and then work on my office again, clean off all the surfaces. That means in every single room. So that's dressers, countertops, fireplace, pianos, everything. Wipe those down really good and then put everything back. And then I want to work on my flower beds because my front yard is a mess. It is not looking nice at all. And I really, really need to work on that. So, and I need to prune the Rosa Sharon bushes because they're growing super fast. And I don't want them super tall and like taking up so much space. What they do is they crowd out my other perennials because they're just this big bush. And we cut it down every single fall. And it grows back super fast and it's super huge and it just crowds out everything else. So, and then I need to call the dentist and confirm my root canal appointment, which I'm not looking forward to. I've canceled the appointment twice because I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, goodness gracious. And then tomorrow night we're going to have taco casserole. And then if there's any leftovers, people can take it for lunch or eat it for lunch or whatever. Because it's just me and Ethan. And then Wednesday, walk at 6 a.m., cardiac rehab at 9 a.m. It's laundry day. Bathrooms need to be done. All this stuff was done yesterday. Like laundry was cut up yesterday. Bathrooms were deep cleaned yesterday. Floors were mopped and swept yesterday. Living room was vacuumed yesterday. So a lot of the stuff that at the end of the week on a Sunday, if there are things that didn't get done, they get done on Sunday. That's just kind of how I work. It's kind of the catch-up day. I always deep clean the bathrooms on Sunday, and I always finish the laundry on Sunday. Those are the two major things. But then if there's anything left over in the week, I try to get to them if within reason. I mean, if it's stuff around the house that, because I want to start the week fresh, like having a clean house. But like if it's stuff like yard work or, you know, if it was raining or like, I don't always finish everything on Sunday. I don't want it to sound like, oh yeah, I finish everything. No, not always. Some stuff is pushed to the following week. So I try not to stress too much about that. So then, okay, so by Wednesday, laundry will need to be started again. Bathrooms will need to be done again. Floors will need to be at least swept again. My husband needs to mow and weed eat. I need to do my nails because they're starting to look janky. They're like, the nail polish is coming off. And then Handmaid's Tale is on again on Hulu. So yeah, got to catch up on that. Thursday, both guys have off. I need to walk at 6 a.m. Scott needs to take his brother to Springfield to see the surgeon about removing the cancerous tumor that's on his lung. We have piano lessons at 2:30, so I'm going to be taking the boys by myself there. While I'm there, I'm going to pay the mortgage because the bank that PNC is right by where they have pianos, so I'm just going to pay it then. And I just pay it at the bank. It's just easier. And then Thursday night, here's the other big thing that's coming up. Hunter was invited to go to Chantilly, Virginia, to the Lego convention there in August. So we are driving to Virginia in the very end of July and early August. And he did get off work and Scott put in his PTO time. So it's pretty well set in stone that we are going to go for about 4 days, 4 or 5 days. I can't remember. It's a 14-hour drive, so it is not going to be super fun, but because we're planning on driving straight through to Virginia and then like leaving super early in the morning and then getting there and then all that stuff. So that's going to throw cardiac rehab in a loop. So I'm going to have to figure out what time we're leaving because we're going to, if we're leaving on a Wednesday, we're going to be leaving super early in the morning. So I'm probably going to miss, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday. So it's like 3 days of cardiac rehab, I think I'm going to miss. and I don't know. I'll probably go Monday and Tuesday that week, and then the following week I'll go 3 days. However we're gonna work it. I'm not sure. And then I guess I didn't tell you what we're eating. Wednesday we're having corned beef and broccoli and rice casserole, and then Thursday I think we're gonna have pork tenderloin and quinoa. Either that or I'll swap it for the chicken and mashed potatoes and corn, because I'm not sure. I'm going to ask my husband which he prefers. I usually, on his days off, I try to ask him what he wants. And I usually make what he wants on those days. And then Friday is payday, and I'll walk at 6 a.m. I have cardiac rehab at 9 a.m. And then, of course, those are the bills due. The mortgage, Frontier, Ameren, water bill, and then I need to buy a laptop. So those are the things I need to do. And then vacuum. I need to take a bunch of stuff to Goodwill because I haven't gone there yet. I need to clean off the fireplaces, and even though I'm dusting the fireplaces earlier in the week, I need to wipe them down like inside and all that stuff, make sure they're not dusty. And then I want to clean off the patio because leaves and stuff and everything like blow onto the patio, and then the patio tables get dirty, especially if it's rained quite a bit. They're glass tables and they get all spotty, and no one wants to sit there and sit with a dirty spotty table. And then we'll have noodle bowls, and then Saturday not much planned. Oh, actually, I didn't write this down. I'll do the farmer's market with Katie. Forgot of that. I go every Saturday. I knew I was missing something. And then we'll walk. Walk after. And right now I'm doing a race, another virtual race. I'm trying to get 3 medals, 3 Disney medals, Disney Princess medals. I've already gotten the Beauty and the Beast medal, which is a virtual race, which was 26.7 miles. The one I'm currently doing, I'm halfway done with. It's a Cinderella race, and that one is 18.8 miles, I think, 18.9 miles. And then the last one is Sleeping Beauty, and I think Sleeping Beauty is 113 miles. So that one's going to take a lot longer. But yeah, I'll be done with Cinderella by the end of the week, I'm pretty sure. So, and my plan for those 3 medals is in my office, I want to buy a shadow box, and then put like a 3-section shadow box, and I want to put like each medal in each section, so like all the 3 Disney Princess medals are in there hanging in my office. So it's just something, an incentive. My friend Katie, she buys herself a book every week as like incentive or like a prize, and she's getting a pedicure I think next week, because it'll be her 2 months that she's been doing this in a row. Or she'll buy herself new shoes or whatever. I don't normally buy a lot of clothes because I have plenty of clothes and I don't need clothes. And I don't need shoes, and I don't do pedicures and manicures and all that stuff. I just find that foo-foo and frivolous. I just am not a person that does that. I mean, I can paint my own nails. That's the way I see it, and for free. So, but I think that it's great that people do that, and that's incentive for them, and that's exciting for them. I mean, I'm not against it at all by any means. I just, I just do me, and that's just how I am. I'm just more of a simple type person that doesn't like to spend money, to be honest. And she, and books, she buys herself a book every other week, I think. And my bookshelves are full of books that are on my to be read list, so I do not need any books. So this fun medal thing, like running these virtual races or walking these virtual races, it's like between $25 and $45 for the medal, and you get a t-shirt too. And it's just incentive for me, and it's something fun, you know, that I can collect, and, you know, and just give myself incentive, like, look how far you've come type of thing. So that's kind of an exciting thing for me. But, so yeah. So anyway, we're going to have zucchini pizza again, Saturday night. I'm going to pick up some zucchini at the farmer's market like I did last week, and I'll make some more zucchini pizza because Ethan and I really, really liked it. And then it's sweet treat Saturday, so we'll either pick up ice cream or I'll probably make sundaes at home. I think we still have vanilla in the freezer, so probably do that. I don't need to get groceries at all this week because I have everything. I have enough groceries to get probably through the middle of next week, actually. I'm not sure. Maybe till the end of next week. I don't know. That's why I need to inventory on Sunday and see what I need to pick up. I need to clean the washer again. It's time to put that, whatever that is, that I keep wanting to say Assure, but it's not called Assure. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, it's in a green box. And you put the powder in the wash machine and it cleans your washer. I need to do that. And then I need to wipe down all the appliances. I need to take the shop back to the dryer vent because we clean that out periodically just so you don't get a dryer fire. And then I need to help Ethan with his room because his room is starting to get messy again. Even though he's 15 and he can do it himself, but he needs organizational skills that just don't happen with most 15-year-olds. He's not old enough that his brain, like, he can keep things picked up, but the way that he keeps things picked up, and the cat knocks things off, and it's just better if I, like, supervise. He can do it. I just need to supervise. And then Sunday, Scott works 7 to 3. Hunter works 2 to 10. I need to vacuum, clean out the refrigerators, do a freezer inventory, do a pantry inventory, catch up laundry, deep clean bathrooms, and then any other catch up stuff that I'll, left over from the week. And then if we don't have the chicken and mashed potatoes and corn on Thursday, we'll have it. We'll flip-flop or whatever. So this will either be pork tenderloin quinoa on Thursday or Sunday, whichever one. So I don't know. Scott's not crazy about quinoa, so I'll probably make something else. I'll have the quinoa and then I'll make something else for him. Maybe egg noodles with butter and Parmesan cheese or something like that, or macaroni and cheese or something. I don't know. But that is it. That's my week. So I thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll be back next week. I think I told you all my news. Pretty sure. Yeah. All the exciting things coming up. So, yeah. I hope happy planning and have a good week. See you next week. Bye.